Hi, YouTube, and big thank you to my subscribers out there. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about NASA and space a little bit. Uh, doesn't matter to me. I believe in the firmament, but those planets could be up there, way up there in the firmament that we can't see and they're not showing us. Could be a big metaphor, could be fake altogether. It's not important to me, and I'll tell you why. Because just like on 9/11, right, we can't all agree on what brought those buildings down, but one thing we can agree on that wasn't a hoax or wasn't CGI or wasn't hologram or whatever is those buildings were destroyed and they scared the hell out of just about everybody. So whether or not this stuff is fake or whether or not it's real, it's going to go boom. Okay, so if you can't get over that, then this video is not for you. So I'll give you just a second to think about it. And here we go. So I've talked about this 2 months ago, right? That's when the Cassini mission began its ring dive mission in and out of Saturn's rings, and it's supposed to do that until September of this year when it begins its grand finale, as it's called. We'll get to that in just a second. So I can't help but think this is very funny that at the same time that we have NASA's Cassini captures jaw-dropping photos of Saturn's rings, that all at the same time we have this movie called Rings opening up. And the Super Bowl this weekend, right? Who's playing in it? The Patriots. Well, check out this new headline that comes out all at the same time. Patriots coach Bill Belichick gives boat name V-Rings to sailing center. In space and astronaut terms that go hand in hand, and astronaut means star sailor. And then thank you, as always, to the very amazing, special, one-of-a-kind person that shared this with me. 2 weeks ago, Apple comes out with its new iWatch series, and its slogan is "Close Your Rings." You know, they're telling every way they can, pay attention to the heavens. Look what's going on up there. Because come September 23rd, when the biblical woman gives birth, right? Revelation 12, that sign, that's for real. And I don't think that 9/23 is the day that everything does go boom, because no one knows the day or the hour. I believe that. But I think that's our last big warning. And that's what they're doing with CERN and all this stuff was in Saturn and the Large Hadron Collider. They're closing the rings. They're closing the dimensional doors. This is the time, space, vortex, the spiral, the Milky Way spiral. It's everything, right, that we're dealing with. And they're going to close one door, one dimensional door, and open another one. And a new cycle is going to end, and a new one's going to begin. And here's James Bond, like in those movies, right? Pew, 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 pew. And the blood comes down. So yeah, the Cassini grand finale happens on September 15th, and that's when they're going to, after this thing does its ring dives, they're going to slam it, collide it into Saturn. And they say, don't worry, there's not enough fuel aboard it, so nothing's going to happen. But you know what? They can just go, whoops, our mistake. So that's September 15th or 9/6, which just happens to be the vortex and happens to be the top of the Masonic Arch. It's pretty funny, huh? And I work at a grocery store. They play the same 20 songs over and over again every day, and one of them they play is "Closing Time" by this band called Semisonic, which is a reference to the tone, frequency, vibration, sound, and all that shit. This is when the lyrics, gotta love it. Closing time, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. And then, yeah, I know who I want to take me home. You ain't kidding. And you want to know another song they play all the time? Green Day's "Wake Me Up When September Ends." Can't make it up.